The Navy is on high alert after a significant Chinese foray into the Indian Ocean region. The Indian Navy is currently tracking 3 Chinese surveillance vessels which are simultaneously conducting operations in the IOR. Satellite images revealed on X by Danian Simon revealed Xiangyang Hong O3, Zhongshan and Ying Wang 7 vessels in Indian Ocean region. Now, one of this is a gigantic state-of-the-art floating laboratory as termed by UNESCO. Even in August this year, the CCP had sent the Xiangyang vessel into the Bay of Bengal, while it was also dragged in the region way back in 2019. Previously, the Indian Navy had responded to Chinese forays in the form of a note, which read, quote, "Such unencumbered and suspicious activity within Sri Lankan waters will surely raise the hackles of other nations in the region and also has the potential to upset the delicate maritime balance in the Indian Ocean region," unquote. The monstrous vessels detected in satellite images are part of China's larger Ploy, aimed at gathering vital oceanographic data related to conducting military operations, especially that of submarines. Activities include mapping of the seabed and measuring salinity and depth data, which will be crucial for future submarine-related missions. This hydrographic data can be used for military purposes, which poses a serious security threat to India. Often such Chinese ships, spy ships, have docked in Sri Lanka and off late in the Maldives, right under India's nose. India has been wary of the pro-Chinese policies of the new Muizzu government in Mali, and one of the key foreign policy objectives of the Narendra Modi government has become to nurture the India-Maldives relationship back to normalcy. Amidst growing Chinese vessels' forays in the Indian Ocean, India is actively prioritizing diplomatic and strategic ties with Indian Ocean nations. And for this purpose, Prime Minister Modi sent External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on a 3-day visit to the Maldives. India-Maldives ties nosedived after some junior ministers crossed the red line by insulting Prime Minister Modi for his visit to India's own Lakshadweep Islands. But it seems the two nations are over that fiasco and once again are looking to mend ways as the Maldives rolled out the red carpet to welcome the Indian Foreign Minister. Dr. S. Jaishankar met Maldivian President Mohammad Muizzu on the 10th of August and touted the archipelago nation as not an ordinary neighbor to India, adding that India gives extra attention to the countries of the Indian Ocean region. He went on to call Maldives the cornerstone of India's neighborhood first policy as well as part of India's commitment to the global south. Jaishankar posted on platform X, quote, "Privileged to call on President Dr. Mohammad Muizzu, conveyed greetings of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, committed to deepen India-Maldives ties for the benefit of our people and the region," unquote. Hinting at a thorn bilateral relationship, Maldivian President Muizzu in return called India one of the closest allies and thanked India for, quote, "providing aid whenever Maldives has needed it," unquote. Bilateral ties had taken a hit after Maldivian junior ministers had insulted Indian Prime Minister Modi, so Muizzu this time specially named and thanked Prime Minister Modi for his leadership. Posting on X, he said, quote, "Thank the government of India, especially Prime Minister Narendra Modi, for always supporting the Maldives. Our enduring partnership continues to strengthen, bringing our nations closer through cooperation in security, development and cultural exchange," unquote. This was the first high-level visit from India after President Muizzu assumed office last year. India is involved in various projects worth $220 million in Maldives, which gives a fair idea of the importance New Delhi attaches to regional development in Mali. This includes an India-Maldives partnership on the Addu Reclamation and Shore Protection Project. India has also handed over a major water and sanitation project worth $110 million spanning 28 islands to the Maldives government. Powered by solar energy, this is the largest climate adaptation project implemented in the Maldives with international collaboration. India and Maldives also signed the long-standing Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, on the introduction of India's Unified Payments Interface, or the UPI digital payment system, expected to boost tourism in the island nation. Jaishankar boldly proclaimed India's digital rise, stating, quote, "Today, 40% of the world's real-time digital payments take place in our country, India. We see this revolution every day in our lives. I am pleased to note that with the signing of the MOU today, we have taken the first step towards bringing this digital innovation to the Maldives," unquote. Jaishankar and his counterpart Musa Zamir then signed another MOU for Civil Service Commission of the Maldives for an additional training of 1,000 Maldivian civil servants. On the surface of it, this visit by Dr. S. Jaishankar can be claimed a success as India continues to aid development projects in the Maldives. The ball is now in Muizzu's court. Earlier this year, his government allowed Chinese surveillance vessels to dock in his country on multiple occasions. This was perceived as a security threat to India. While Muizzu had himself visited China after nullifying a security pact with India, all this after Muizzu's junior ministers had insulted India's Prime Minister Modi. Now, while India has continued to support Male's development despite such provocations, it remains to be seen if Muizzu would reciprocate in kind and stop further Chinese spy ships from docking in his country. Meanwhile, China too is not sitting idle. It has reportedly agreed to infrastructure deals with the Maldives, including the $200 million China-Maldives Friendship Bridge. Maldives could become a pivotal part of China's string of pearls strategy to encircle India through a network of naval bases and commercial ports. In fact, Maldivian opposition claimed that China is carrying out military operations in the Maldives in the garb of agriculture projects. The big question remains, will Muizzu continue to threaten its neighbor India's security despite taking millions of dollars in aid? And will he be able to keep China at bay? Leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to Inconnect News.